Hello, Shade, welcome. I just got started. Hello, Randy. Okay, so I'm going to make sure, where am I here? I need to make sure that I'm recording this. Oh, I think it is already recording. Okay, let me double check. Actually, I'll close that out. Cool, okay. Hello, Caesar. Okay. Okay, sweet, it is recording, awesome. Welcome, welcome. So I'm just gonna wait for, a few more minutes and then we'll get started. But as you can see, I've shared my screen with you. So I would just, I guess if you're on your phone, it would be difficult to do this, but if you are by a computer or your laptop, that would be great. And then you can follow along. But awesome thing is, if you are on your phone and you're just watching or listening, this is recording. So I'm gonna make sure that I actually upload this recording to Canvas. Hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. Okay, so I'm just gonna make sure. So yeah, it looks like everyone's video is off. I'm just gonna, for now, I'm just gonna be muting people just so you guys can hear me better. Cool, okay. And then I wonder, I feel like there is a space. Yes, there is a chat space. So I just sent the chat to everyone. So there's a chat space where you can actually ask questions as I'm going. So these questions, whatever you type in the chat, can be viewed by everyone, which is nice. I think there's a way you can send me a private chat if there's like a question you want to ask just me that you don't want anyone else to see. You can do that as well. Or if you just want to ask it in person, just say like, hey, can you unmute my microphone? And then I can kind of walk you through what we're doing here. But yeah, so there is a chat feature that you can use. Okay, so again, I'm just gonna be, okay, there we go. All right, so, all right, yeah, so I'm just muting a few of you. So again, welcome, welcome. I'm just muting your guys' microphones so that you can just hear me only as I'm kind of going through this. And then, yeah, if you are by your computer, great. If not, great. It's recording, so this recording will be uploaded to Canvas, and then you can kind of watch it later and pause and kind of make your own changes. So today, what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be showing you how to embed a video on your website, because this is something that you're going to need to do. It's a requirement. And I'm glad I actually tested this morning, because I did realize that if your video file is too large, Wix will not upload it. So there's another way to do that, which is good. So let's see how many people we have here. Excellent. Okay. So let me just make sure. I'm going to go back in here. I'm just going to mute a few of you. Okay, cool. I got my people muted. All right, so, and I'm going to minimize my screen. So you're not going to see me, but you're going to see what I'm doing on my computer screen here. So if you're logged into your Wix, you can follow along. I've already got my Wix site open here. So what I'm actually going to do, and I recommend that you guys do, is I would just create an entirely separate page. It's just going to be easier for you to keep all of your information organized that way. And the cool thing is, you know, you don't have to, for example, if since I'm in preview mode, you don't have to title your page prompt 2. You don't have to title this reflection 2. If you want to come up with a creative title, like for example, this is my bio. How did I get here? So I remember I showed you guys this page, and then I kind of divvied it up into categories. Let me just mute. Welcome, Brianna. Excellent. So you don't have to have like really bland titles that say prompt 2 or anything like that, but you're not going to get points off if you title it that way. So I'm actually going to go from my home page, and I am actually going to create an entirely new page. So I'm going to go to the plus button. Again, these two buttons right here, the add and the menus pages, those are going to be your best friends here. So I'm going to add, oh wait, no, sorry. I'm going to go to menus because I'm adding a new page. So I'm going to go to add page, and then a new one, blank page, is going to pop up, and I'm just going to title this for now as the searchable name. I'm just going to title this video page. And then I'm going to click done. So that's what it's literally called. See this guy, how it popped up right here. And then notice, remember, I can move this guy and see how it shifted over here. So I actually don't want this one showing. I'll probably put this guy maybe at the bottom, and then it's going to be in the more category eventually when I get that drop down. So I'm calling it video page for now, but what I decided to do is for my video insertion, I'm going to show you guys a video that I compiled of my trip to England with my students who graduated in summer of 2018. So for this page, even though I've called it video page, I'm going to add a title. Again, I'm going to go with my themed text here. I really like this heading. And again, yeah, it's got that weird stretch. I don't know why it does that. Let's just make this font smaller. What size did I make it? I don't even remember. I think it was like 65 or something. Actually, let me just change that here. 65, enter. I'm going to click and drag. And then I'm actually going to change this to say travel. And then since we traveled to England, I'm just gonna, dyslexia, sorry. I'm just gonna have that title. And you know what? I do actually want this title to fit along the top of my thing here. So I'm actually gonna make this, yeah, right there, like 47, that's fine. So yay, there's my title. I'm gonna insert, I'll just insert one of those cute little title lines just to make it fancy schmancy. I'm gonna line that up. I'm gonna stretch it. Okay. Cool. All right, so now here's the big thing. Okay, let's see, we got a chat. Oh, you're not seeing my screen. Oh my God, okay. Thank you for letting me know. I'm wondering why I'm literally, so you can't see my browser? Can you see it now? Someone just give me a heads up in the chat. Can you see it? You can see it. Okay. Are we, oh my God, you guys. Okay. You can see everything I'm doing? Okay, good. All right. Wow. All right. So let me back up a little bit. Jesus. Okay. Okay. So what I did was I went to menus and pages. That's what I did. And I clicked add page, and then I created this little guy down here, this video page. So again, I titled it video page here, but on the actual page itself, I've titled it Travel Hello England, for the trip that I took my students on. So this is going to be the important part as far as your video, and it is going to take some time. because depending on how long your video is, you may not be able to upload it as a file, and you might actually have to upload it to your YouTube first. So you're gonna go to add, and you're gonna go down here to video. So you have a few options here. You can do, again, file upload from your computer. You can do from YouTube, Vimeo, Daily Motion. I don't think I've ever heard of that one. And then, of course, from Facebook. So I'm just going to show you guys the difference between the file upload and the YouTube upload. So I'm going to do the file upload. I'm going to click and drag this onto my screen. And of course, it'll give you like some stock video or image that they have. Again, you can stretch this as big as you want. You can even stretch it to fit the full width. I'm just going to keep it a little smaller just so it's in screen so you guys can actually see what I'm doing. So let's say, yeah, I like that size. So I'm going to go to change video. And I just want to show you what happens when you attempt to upload a video that's too large. So I have the your computer selection. So you could go from YouTube. I'm going to show you that in a moment. But you have the your computer option. You're going to click change video. And then up will pop your media box of everything that you've uploaded to your website so far. And so what I'm going to do here is I'm going to click upload media and then upload from computer. So there is a movie file. Let's see, here it is. So the England EF tour. Yeah. So this video in itself is 10 minutes long. So when I click open, watch, aha, here it is. File is too big. So for any computer file for a video that you want to use, it can only be, it looks like 1,000 megabytes max. So the kind of cool thing is, I know a lot of you probably use Snapchat or TikTok or whatever it is you're using these days. So I've actually uploaded one of my Snapchats that I took while I was on tour. You can upload these all day because they're 10 seconds long. I'm assuming you could even upload a 30-second long video. But for this one, if you wanted to do an actual file upload, this was a really cute snap that I did with my students. So we were at the train station. They were really tired, and I have this little cloud over here representing their mood. So I've inserted this video, I've added it, and then you have some playback options here. So you have the option to have the video automatically start playing when someone views the page. So if this is toggled off, someone has to physically go on top of the video and click play. But if you toggle it to autoplay, then it will literally automatically play. Another thing is, if you do have a video kind of like this and you want it to play in a loop consistently, like you want it to keep playing while someone's maybe reading the text that's next to it on the screen, you can do that as well. And then if you really want to, you can add a description. I'm not going to add a description right now. I'm not requiring descriptions of you because I'm assuming you're going to write something about it. I'm going to show you the text that I'll put around it in a moment. But that looks good to me. I'm going to click out of this. And then maybe I'll even put it at the center here. Oh, where's my pink line? There we go. Now it's centered. And then I'm going to click publish. And then I'm going to preview. I think this video is actually like, yeah, it's like 7 seconds long. Oh, how cute. Everyone's all mad. It's 6:30 in the morning and early. So yeah, that was us waiting at the train station to get into London proper. Yeah, that was it. We had some early mornings on that trip, but it was a really fun trip. So I'm going to show you how to do the official longer video, because I'm assuming for quite a few of you, your videos will, I mean, I'm expecting them to be longer than 7 seconds. I'm hoping they're at least a few minutes. So here's what I did. I'm going to scoot this guy downward. So I actually went into my own YouTube. Perfect. My video finished processing. So to give you a time estimate, this is a 10-minute video. it took about half hour to process and upload. So at like 9:35, give or take, is when I uploaded the video. So it took about like 15, 16 minutes to upload the video, and then it took another like 5 minutes to process. So I'm gonna click close on this. And then you'll see I have all these videos in here, one from my graduation. This was a conference paper I had to read. Ew, gross. So this is the important part. The video that you do upload has to be viewable to the public in order for it to be viewable, voila, on your website. And this is really the only way you can upload. Like, of course, I think, what did they say here? If you add video, yeah, so you have the option, if you have a YouTube account or if you have Vimeo, or even Facebook, you can upload through there. But whatever video it is, it's gonna have to be through one of these mediums if it's a longer video, because Wix just can't handle the file capacity. So I have my video here. I am going to click on it. And I should have, where's my, there it is. So here's my video link. Oops, let me get this guy out of the way. Yes, thank you. I know my upload's complete. So here's my video link. So I'm gonna copy the video link here. All right, copy to my clipboard. I'm gonna go back to my website and I am going to, boom, add another video, except for this time it's gonna be YouTube. And again, it gives you a stock little image there for the videos. Oh, no, I don't want it to go to the side. Okay. So maybe I'll just make this one. I do want this one to actually be the bigger one. So I'll maybe stretch this across the screen here, make it even. And then you're gonna go to change video. And then, yeah, so the YouTube is already selected there. You're gonna click on the video address. You'll delete that one in there. You will paste the new one. So for me, that's Command V or Control V. And voila, I have my new video there. Again, you can choose to autoplay it. I'm not gonna play this one in a loop because it's a 10-minute long video. That's a really long one. And then I'm actually gonna choose for it not to autoplay because it's got sound to it. So the video up here doesn't have any sound, but this one does. So I'm gonna let people actually click on it. So I'm gonna close out of that. And I'm gonna move this guy here for a second. I'm gonna click publish. Yay. And then I'm gonna preview. So again, this is what I'd be looking at if I'm visiting the website. So cute little guy is already playing here. And then if I scroll down, if I click play, again, it may take a minute or two to load. So yeah, this is the video that I put together for my students. Flight takeoff all the way through touchdown. It's a cute little video. Eventually you guys can watch this. And of course I will, not only will I upload the recording of this, but I will repost the actual URL to my own website. So you guys can like even peruse through my website, because if you need a reminder or refresher, you can go to my website and literally just look around and get some ideas. So there's that. That's pretty much it for the video insertion, but I do want you to have some sort of explanation as far as the videos go. So again, maybe like I want to make this guy a little smaller, and I'll line that up there. And then, you know, maybe I do something like I'll add a little text box. I really like this paragraph form here. We're gonna move that guy right there. And just, you know, give a little description of what's going on in the video. Like, what are you doing? Are you showing me travel? Are you delivering your TED Talk, for example? So if you are delivering your TED Talk, you can actually combine an essay, quote unquote, because that you have to have at least 3 process essays or papers on here. So if you wanted to do your video of yourself delivering your TED Talk and putting the TED Talk on the same page, you've just killed two birds with one stone. So you knocked out your video and you knocked out an essay. So that actually might be a good idea for some of you. And remember, it doesn't have to be a video of yourself talking. You can literally do a voiceover. Again, if you watch I would go ahead and like watch part of the 10-minute video that I have. But if you watch it, you'll see that there aren't voiceovers. There are some moments where there's just music and video playing, but then there are other parts where it's me talking at the camera. So you don't have to show yourself on screen, but I do want some sort of video. So again, I'm just going to describe like this trip was taken. Oh wait, it looks like someone else joined us. Let me just mute some microphones here. Hello, hello, hello. Okay. Perfect. All right. So this trip was taken to England in June of 2018 with 6 of my graduated seniors. And then, you know, blah, 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 blah. So you would just add that and then have that little description here. Again, the description doesn't need to be long, but adding that in would be helpful. And then, of course, I'll just kind of maybe drag that up here. And then for this page, so notice how there's like a kind of designated length of the page. See all this blank space? I'm just going to click on this and I'm going to make this page shorter. So I'm going to hit click on the adjust page height and I'm just going to, okay, if it's going to let me, are you going to let me drag it up? Usually it does. Or not. I thought it would. I'll click publish just in case. So usually you can actually adjust the page height. I feel like I did this once for another page. So like, for example, the page that I did for prompt 2 the other day, I'm clicking on this. So for example, let me go back to editor. So this one I actually adjusted the height already. So if I click on this, there we go. See, now it's actually working. Oh, I got the reminder to mark absences, but that's okay. Everyone's here. Or I'm not doing absence stuff today. So let me go back to that page. So I'm going to go to video page. Again, you can always rename this. So you can rename it however you want to. I'll even say like video on travel. Cool, great, done, changed. And then, so for example, if I preview, when I go into the menu, the drop-down menu, it's gonna change now to video on travel, and I click on this and voila, here I am. And then everything's nice and lined up. This one's centered, so I might wanna actually stretch this to either side. And then those are my videos. So yeah, that's essentially it for the videos. Yeah, I don't know why it's not letting me like drag up. That's kind of weird. I mean, it'll let me make it bigger. I don't know why it's not letting me make it smaller, but that's okay. I don't know, who knows? Maybe I'll add in. So actually, you know what? Maybe I'll do that too, is maybe I'll drag this video down, for example. And then I'm gonna just stretch it. There we go. And then maybe I wanna add in some pictures from my trip. So I did actually download a few of these to my computer. So I'll go to like my image uploads. And then I'll go to upload media, upload from computer. And then if I go to pictures, it's like yeah, this one. So here's one. With one of my students, where were we? We were at Wordsworth's summer home or something like that. So I might even, if I'm adding this to the page, okay, like, whoa, that's really big. So we're gonna change that. And I'm gonna make that slightly smaller. And then I might line it up here And then again, I might just add a little text description below it. So I'll say, I don't know, cheesing it at Wordsworth's summer home. And I'll say, haha, summer, more like fall because it's 60 degrees. That's England for you, because England is cold. So, and then I'll just put this little guy here. And then I'll like, yeah, center it with the picture, I guess. Cool. So yeah, you can embed photos, videos, but I guess the biggest takeaway here, guys, is that the videos, if they're too long, they literally won't upload. So if you have a video that is, again, like this one, so technically, sorry, it's 11 minutes, 10 minutes, 53 seconds. So if you have a video that's longer that you know is a bigger file, you are most likely going to have to upload it to like your YouTube or Vimeo account. What's nice is like if you have your Google Drive, you already have a YouTube area to upload. Like you already have a channel. Technically, you don't need to like create a username and password. It's just accessible to their for you right there. And then again, it'll take some time to upload. So this 11-minute video, like I said, took about 30-ish minutes to upload and process. But of course, if you actually go through and watch this video, I edited this on iMovie, and that project alone took hours. That took a really long time. So if you are looking to create a video like that, you definitely need to start carving time out now. So by the time you upload a finished product like this one, you actually have time for it to like upload, process, and give yourself editing time. Because I don't know if any of you have ever edited film or videos, but it takes a really, really long time. So what I'm going to do is I will go here. I'm going to open up the chat. So hopefully everyone got to see all of that. Does anyone have any questions or concerns about the site? I don't know why this is set. Yeah, this needs to be set to everyone. So if you do have any questions later on, of course, you can shoot me a text. You can shoot me an email. So what I'm going to do is I will copy and paste the link to my website on Canvas, and then the recording of this actual kind of tutorial, I guess you could call it. Oh, does anyone have a oh wait, oh, hi Sophia, I'm muting you, sorry. Okay, so any questions? Anyone? I'll leave the chat open for a minute. So yeah, I'll be on here for another 4 minutes. So if you want to ask any questions or shoot me a text, or if there's anything else you want me to demonstrate for you, I'll be logged on for the next 4 minutes. But if not, have a wonderful day. And yeah, feel free to log off. But I'm gonna let this recording run till 10:30. Yeah. So yeah, have a great day. That's pretty much it for now. You're welcome. Oh, wow. If I could spell. Oh, mama. You're welcome. Yeah. Cool. Yeah. So I'll just be sitting here kind of editing. I'll keep my eye on the chat. But yeah, other than that, you can log out. Yeah, Sophie. So what I'm going to be doing is, since this video in itself is going to be a recording of 30 minutes long, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do exactly what I just showed you guys how to do via YouTube. So I'm going to upload the recording of this tutorial to YouTube. and then I'm going to share that link on Canvas so you can rewatch this tutorial. So for example, if you came in late, totally cool. You can rewatch it. So it'll be on Canvas.